how did you start this business?
Okay. Actually, when I came to the Philippines, I didn't have any intention of any business. Uh, I worked in Dubai. Yeah, let me tell you, I'm an Anglo-Indian. That's half an Indian and half British. Okay. So uh, I went to Dubai. I'm a retailer originally. Uh, as a profession, I'm retail. I'm a retailer. Retailer means looking after brands in malls, stuff like that. So I used to work in Dubai for a company called Landmark Group, and I worked in Dubai for about 20 years. Yeah, and that's where I met my wife, who's Filipino. Okay, so after I wanted to move from Dubai, my wife wanted to come back to the Philippines. So my family lives in Australia. Okay. So I came to the Philippines with no intention of doing any business. But apart from being a professional retailer, I was also, my hobby was cooking. And my wife, she knew that because I cook a lot of home. When I came to the Philippines, she said to me, instead of wasting time, why don't we set up a small business, small. We're not looking at, making big business, making big money. Just a small business to keep ourselves busy. So I opened a store in Natrigal, small store, very small. Because we have many customers there. We have the banks, we have many different offices like travel agents, we have call centers. So the area is very good to, do a food business. So we started there, and we started doing some grill, some Indian cuisine, biryani. And then we were doing quite well. So we opened another store in City Hall, Las Piñas. You know that area?
Yes.
KM17. You know KM17? I opened one more store there, another store there. And unfortunately, that's the time the pandemic hit. So we kept the store for 1 year, but we couldn't continue because the university is closed. All my customers were from the university, the doctors, the nurses. There are a lot of Indian students there and Filipino students. So I had to close that store. And then I moved from there. I bought a house here in Cavite. Okay, in the place, Pagasa. Yeah, Pagasa. So I got a place here in Pagasa. So since I'm here, I started looking for a small space here. And then I find this place. I started Biryani Hut here. And all my customers love our food. You can see my page. I have over 4,500. Ate, stop. The bag is flying. So, sorry about that. We started Biryani Hut here in Imos. Yeah? And lots of people like our food. Quite one thing I noticed about the Filipinos, I know Filipinos from Dubai, so Filipinos are not new to me. Because I used to come to Philippines when I used to be in Dubai to recruit. I worked with Landmark. I was a retail operations manager. So I used to do the recruitment in Africa, in China, Philippines, and a few other countries. I used to come and get about 100, 200 Filipinos to work in Dubai and Bahrain. Okay, so I know the Filipinos very well. And the Filipinos like to eat. They like food. So they like good value. Yeah, okay. So biryani is generally an Indian cuisine. And it's sorry? It's Indian, yeah. It's Indian. It's an Indian cuisine. Like Filipino is adobo. Indian food is biryani.
Where did the name of the store came from?
Biryani is the name of a dish. It's made of basmati rice, herbs and spices, and we add meats to it like chicken, mutton, fish. Different. Yeah, so this biryani is generally eaten during occasions in countries like the Middle East, you know, all the Middle Eastern countries, Pakistan, India, Afghanistan. These countries love this. They are the ones who they are the authentic makers of this food. Okay, so biryani is generally a little bit expensive because we use a special rice. It's called basmati. We don't use the local rice, and the basmati rice is very expensive. Okay, so we use a lot of spices and herbs. We use classified butter. So you see the ingredients are very not very commonly found and also expensive. Okay, so but knowing Filipinos, I wanted to do this cuisine and keep it at a very affordable price. I don't want to, if you go to Makati or you go to Quezon City or Manila, you have to pay about 600 for one order. Right? Am I right? But here, it's only 200. Plus it's for two. Good for two persons. And I mean it. When I say two, I don't mean one. I mean two. Okay? Because two people can eat unless you're a very big eater. Then it's one.
So you mentioned that you have a store in Las Vegas. So
Yeah.
is this the second branch? Or
No, actually my second branch was also in Las Piñas. But I told you I closed the store due to the pandemic. I was in, but the first store still working. I go there in the morning, me and my wife. I do a lot of preparations, then I come back inside. But I closed that store because pandemic. The University of Perpetual Health was closed. So my customers were doctors, nurses, Indian students, Filipino students, and people around that area. Yeah, but I had to close because the university was closed due to the virus and all that stuff, and I was paying rent for nothing. So when I finished my contract there, I closed that store. They're still calling me back to come back. But I'm taking my time. And then after that, I said I moved here, and I opened this. And this store is an awesome store. It's very small, but we have almost 4,000 to 5,000 followers. We have our own page. We have our own page, which is Biryani Hut Emos. You can chat and order with us. And we use Lala Move. We have our own delivery system, very small. Then we use Lala Move and we use Lala Move. We have Panda and Grab to do our other, deliveries and things. Yeah.
for how long this business run?
This store is now October is going to be 2 years. So we are now in July, August, September, October. So let's say 2 more months, 2.5 months, we'll close 2 years. Okay? And I'm hands-on. Hands-on, we work. I haven't been well for a couple of days, so that's why but I have great
No
staff.
battery, please
I have
charge.
3, one is off today. Ira, and all the guys, they work very hard. I teach them everything, so they know what they're doing. And the store is doing well. I got so many followers. I have most of my business is not dine-in but takeout. We have customers from so many places around, like Laguna. We get some customers from
No battery, please charge.
We have Malakasan, Core, all around here.
Yeah.
Many customers coming from far places to eat here. So it encourages me to continue. And I think the Filipinos, they like biryani. Maybe few don't like it,
It's
but
really for
most of them love biryani. And if you go to my page,
Low battery. Please charge.
so if you go to my page, if you go to my page, you will see how much people in the Philippines love this cuisine. I also do a lot of milkshakes. I do grills like we have tandoori chicken. It's not just biryani. We have biryani with many meats, like chicken, beef, mutton is goat. You know goat, the goat. Yeah. In the Philippines don't like it. They say it smells a bit, but when you cook it well in spices, you don't get any smell. It's very tasty. Okay. Then we have fish. We have pusit, squid, grilled squid. We do kebabs, beef kebabs. We grill on the grill. Then we do parathas, masalas. Masala is a combination of many spices that makes a thick gravy, and then we cook the meat in that. Yeah, so you have a chicken masala, or you have a egg masala, or a fish masala. And then we do a lot of drinks. Our authentic drink is lassi, which is made of yogurt. I make my own yogurt because yogurt in the Philippines is so expensive. So when I make my own, I can make as much as I want. So made of milk. We make it out of milk. Okay, and we do a special drink called lassi. Lassi. It's a yogurt shake made of yogurt, and it's awesome in summer. It cools your whole body. Mostly our food is very healthy because of the spices we use. Some people say spicy is hot. It's not. Spicy are flavors. They are all different flavors that put together gives you a lovely smell, a lovely taste. Okay?
Next question po is,
Okay.
what gave you strength to overcome those challenges that you mentioned before? Especially
What?
you need to close the store?
Not really. I'm quite an experienced person. I look up in Dubai. I told you I was a retailer, head of operations. I used to handle so many stores, like SM stores, the big stores. So this business is just a very, very tiny part of what I used to do. So not so much of pressure and things. Our strategy, we don't cook in bulk. We cook, what do you call it? We cook small portions, not small portions, wrong word.
Right amount.
Yeah, we cook and we cook and we cook and we cook and we cook. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So we don't cook once in the morning and we are serving it till the night, till it's already
When the
Right.
customers order, you will cook it.
No, we cannot do that because this food takes time. So we cook as we cook batches. That's the right word. We cook in batches. So we know, okay, we cook one batch, this chicken, we grill. We don't grill like 100 chicken and put it in the chiller. And by the time the customer eats, it's next week already. No. We cook for the day. We buy for the day. I go to the market with my wife every day. So the food is fresh. And then we cook in batches. That's our strategy. When you cook in batches, your food is fresh all the time. It's good, unless nobody eats. But we keep cooking in batches. That's why sometimes when a customer comes here, we have to tell them, can you wait 20 minutes because we're cooking a new batch. And then if they're happy to do that, give them fresh food. And that's how we survive. I mean, basically, we keep our customers happy. The portion I serve is quite big. All my customers after they eat, they say, bazuk, they bazuk. And I don't like somebody going out of my store. Oh, I paid so much, but I get, I'm not satisfied. No, we make sure that they bazuk. Okay. So that's keeping our customers is very, very important. So that's how we survive, by taking care of the business.
So for the past 2 years of this business run,
Yeah.
what do you think is the biggest achievement that
Can
you
achieve.
and
No, the achievement is that, see, I have so many expatriates, yeah, from coming back to their country. Filipinos who go to Dubai, who go to Saudi Arabia, who go to so many different countries, they know biryani. So they are not my challenge. They come back here and they're craving, they come here, they eat, but that's not my challenge. My challenge is to convert a Filipino who has never eaten this kind of food to eat this food, love it so much, and keep coming back. My challenge is to get my customer to come back. I'm not happy when I see a customer, they come, they eat, and I never see them again. But fortunately, the guys know at the back, almost 90%, 95% of my customers keep coming back. They order, we have bilao, a big biryani for celebration. The challenge is to bring my customer back to the store or to order online, and we achieved that. We've been achieving that so far, and I don't want to leave this out. We believe in Jesus Christ. He's our Lord and our Savior. And I'm a Christian, I'm born again, I'm an evangelist. I talk to many people about Jesus. And I think He's the one who sends me my customers from all over the place. I just put my trust in Him. I do my part. Me and my wife, we work very hard. My staff, we work very hard. And we don't stand on the street and ask people to come and eat. We just wait for them to come. And they come. So when they come, we make sure we serve them well. That's the best we can. That's the success. That's how we feel successful. We feel we are successful.
what do you think the behavior that an entrepreneur like you should possess to achieve the success?
I feel you got to be down to earth, humble. Yeah. You don't have to brag, boast. There are so many people who sell biryani, and my customers go there sometimes. They eat, they come back. It makes me happy. And I don't. Whenever they talk about my competition, I generally don't say anything. I just say, it's okay. Oh yeah, I tried it there. But I don't say, oh yeah, it's not good. It's terrible, it's not authentic. I don't say much of that stuff. I just keep quiet and let my customer choose. Being humble is good. Taking care. I take care of my team because they are very valuable to me. And I do my best. Yeah. We do many things, like we have some small incentives, we have targets, and we don't have to go on the streets to get our target. We wait for our customers. I tell my staff that doing the target is not pushing people to eat or to buy, or we tell them the truth. If somebody asks you, is it good for two? You say yes. Order one, share it. If you want more, we don't push them. No, you need to buy two. You know what I mean?
Yes.
So we do our part by servicing them, making sure we give them clean utensils, clean place, clean food, and we are attentive. We always listening if they want anything. Some of them want some water, soft drinks, and we are very generous. If they want an extra sauce or something, everything has a charge, but sometimes we just give it to them, and we communicate with them. We ask them how they feel, if it's nice, things like that. So we learn how our customers, like our stuff. We try to improve all the time. Let's say they have a negative thing to say, we don't get angry, but we try to improve them. Sometimes we get lots of flies, you see. So we try to get rid of all of these things to keep the place clean. That's our strategy, and that's how we. What was the question? Question was
The behavior.
behavior. That's our behavior towards our customers. That's it.
So for the last question, what is your message for the aspiring entrepreneurs like us?
Actually, people like y'all coming from university, from schools. I know my place is very small, but I always ask my staff, can we give them a discount? You know, they are in uniform, they have their ID. We cannot give big discounts. Why? Because our margins are very reasonable. We are not like 3 times, 4 times the price. We are working win-win. Customers happy, we are happy. So I was always wanting to do something for students, like the students. In fact, in the store I closed, Perpetual, I had a students discount. I used to do 10% off for students, and 80% of my customers were students. So like for everybody, I was giving them 10% off if they were students. I would like to promote that actually. So if students, I don't see too many students in this area. Much of them that side. But this in McDonald's, I see lots of students there. From Perpetual Health and from all over the place. But if I see that there's a lot of students coming in this area, I'm actually happy to give you all 10% of your, milkshakes, food that we serve. Yeah, so I would like to increase the youth. See, when you have a triangle in management, the top part of the triangle is the very rich elite, the elite, the rich people, but it's a very small portion of the triangle. The bottom portion is the poor, the people who maybe cannot afford, and the middle portion is the biggest portion of the triangle. That's the middle class. They don't know if they are rich or they are poor. So that portion is the one that I'm trying to, to develop. Get more of those kinds of people into the store. So, did I answer your question? Yeah? Okay.
I guess that's it.
Yeah, and that's it.
That's it?
Yes.
Okay.